Dude, I gotta tell you the truth, man. I cannot stand these path events. You just get done with the fusion, you just get done blasting, grinding a crap load, right? Spending a whole bunch of resources, especially on champ training, stuff like that. And then basically another champ training / shad opening event arrives in the form of Wixwell's path. We're going to be covering the easiest kind of free-to-play path that you can be covering here. If you're looking to just spend minimum resources and get your hands on at least the good old 3-star soul right here, as well as what is probably going to be the optimal path if you are going all the way, if you've got, you know, the... what, is it like 18, 19, some are saying 20 sacred shards required to secure all of the soul pieces. Alright, man, so this path is requiring a crap load of keys. Just switching on over to Photoshop here real quick, just to show off the path in its totality and talk about what is going to be the simplest route if you're really strapped for resources, if you are kind of like an early game player like myself, right? I don't have no goddamn resources to spare, and so the easiest path for me is going to look a little bit something like this, right? Starting off right in the middle, silver, energy, rare skill tome, into gems, yada yada yada, and this path is going to lead you towards your first couple of keys. Now, it is worth noting right off the get-go that you can also head on across this path like so to pick up the other 2 keys for an additional 2,000 points right here, and that can be useful if you are pushing further on down the sold tree. But for now, we're going to keep it nice and easy, and once you've picked up your 2 keys from down on here, you're going to head on straight on down towards the 3-star soul, and that is going to set you back around 26,000. I believe it's 26.5k points. Now, is this doable completely with champion training? That completely just depends on your account, right? How much food do you have pre-leveled? Are you kind of strapped for food and a little bit short on 4-star food champs, for example, like I am after the Wixwell fusion? Then you're probably going to need a handful of sacred or maybe primal shards to kind of make up the difference and just get you over the finish line towards at least the 3-star soul. And dude, I'm just going to go on a little bit of an unhinged rant for a moment here, man, because I can't help myself. I've got to express myself. I've got to speak my mind. I hate these events. I can't stand them. I really wish that after a fusion was done, it was just a few days, right? Just a nice few days where you just get maybe a celebratory event, you know? Maybe you get a path event like this, but you can earn points clan versus clan style. You can do anything, right? Maybe you can just farm potion keeps, restock over there. Maybe you can farm some Minotaur, right? Farm up some masteries and you get some points from that. Maybe you can just forge items in your forge building and that would give you some points, you know? And do the points requirements have to be so high, you know? Do they have to be so out of control? Like, this is pretty budget and it's still quite the grind for the next few days, you know, to do this as an early game player. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Honestly, I'm considering that I might just skip this event anyway, personally. But if I do decide to blast it, this is what I'm going to do. I'll make up my mind by the end of the day, you know? And hey, man, if you are on the grind for this Wixwell Path event, or maybe you're just looking to push some legendary skill tomes or something, right? Maybe you're not interested in the Wixwell Souls. This promo code might at least help you out on your journey, right? Go ahead, enter code GameLeap, get yourself a free energy refill, 10 free experience brews, and 100k silver. It's not a huge amount, but you know what? It's a little bit of something, and times are hard in the wake of a fusion, you know? Supplies are hard to come by, so hopefully this helps some of y'all out. In addition, if you're looking to start a new Raid Shadow Legends adventure, maybe starting off like a new free-to-play account or something like that, make sure to do so by clicking on the promo link down below at the top of the video description to start off your new account with a free epic champion and a whole bunch of starting resources, man. Doing so also helps to support the channel, so there's always that as well, if you can tolerate my noobery. Dude, how am I supposed to finish recording this video when this is my screen and this is my cat? She literally doesn't give a damn. Come on, up you go. Okay, sit down here. No, where are you going? Don't leave me. Alright, man, back to the path, goddammit. So we have the 26k super budget path right here with the option of then picking up the additional keys, like we already mentioned, down at the bottom here for an extra 2,000, spending extra 10,000-ish points in total to grab the keys and the 4-star Wixwell Soul. The Giga Chad path. If you're a more established account, you got a bunch of sacred shads ready to pull, and you fear not accumulating the points required, then you can take on the red path as shown right here, where you will definitely be picking up the bonus keys on this side. You'll also have to take a path snaking on down either the right side or the left side over here to just pick up the additional 2 keys. Do bear in mind that this gets expensive quickly because obviously you have to make your way through a legendary skill tome. And then you can crack on down the middle of the path as planned, finishing off with the pink line over here. And this in total is going to set you back about 87,000 points. Now, what does this look like in cost in terms of sacred shards? Well, pulling about 18 sacred shards will get you about 80,000 of the points required. Okay, 18 sacred shards, that's a fat cost indeed. So it really just depends how much you value the souls on Wixwell for that, and then making up the extra, like the missing like 6,000 or 7,000 points after putting the sacred shards via champ training shouldn't be too much of a problem. And just heading back into game real quick, just to clarify something, a couple of caveats with how you can earn points. For leveling and ranking up champions, it is strictly level upgrades and rank upgrades that you're going to be earning you points. No skill tome nonsense, no like ascending champions or anything like that, strictly leveling and ranking up. And when it comes to summoning champs from shards, primal shards are also going to give you a pretty decent amount of points, as well as voidies, so you can make up some points that way if you so choose. Alternatively, you could pull the small and very reasonable amount of about like 29,000 mystery shards to get the job done, though you might actually succumb to old age and ill health before you were able to get that done. Not to mention the toll that would take on your sanity. Not that it is exactly what you would call a viable option, but there you go. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. Do you agree with these events? Do you like these events? How do you feel about Hero's Path? Is it just me? I've only been playing the game for 3.5 months at this point, and dude, I'm already disheveled by these events, and I really, really wish, like I say, you could just earn points from doing anything. That would be real nice, man. If it was more of like a vacation, more of just a, now you can go do whatever you want, go play, you know, go play the game. Doing more champ training and God, as a new player, just not having access to a crap load of shards makes these events feel really like I'm just running into a concrete wall, you know? But there it is. That's just my 2 cents. Maybe you guys enjoy them. Maybe you don't. Let me know down below. For now, thanks for watching. If you're looking to start off a new raid account, maybe a new free-to-play adventure, something like that, make sure you do so by clicking on the promo link down below at the top of the video description box to start that new account with a free epic champ, so why the hell would you not? Thanks again, guys. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man.